Hi friends! Welcome to yet another fun-filled and exciting episode of your favorite program, My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future. Whose future? Your future. I'm your girl Rita.
And I'm Aurelia.
And welcome back again. We are here to inform you, to educate you, and let's not forget to entertain you. And this is obviously the week of independence. We're continuing with this week's theme, but it's today and then tomorrow. Then tomorrow we are cutting it. Yes, we are cutting it. But today, what are we discussing?
I
heard from, my source that today we're highlighting countries that actually helped Namibia gain its independence. Do you know any countries that helped Namibia gain its independence?
Yeah, I know one.
One?
I know about Germany.
Germany? Okay. Tell us, biggie.
No, after Zoe and Zeki, I will tell you more into detail.
Obviously, Zoe and Zeki
will give me a tip.
Yes, so that you can come and watch.
So I just add on top of mine I have, and then
okay, front of me.
And you? Tell me.
I can.
You have the whole history in your head.
I don't think. I know of Angola.
Was South Africa also not part?
South Africa colonized us. So they were not helping us, they were destroying us. Yes. But Angola, Kom ons wag maar net vir Zoe en Zeki. Maar voor ons aangaan, let's not forget to remind our friends to tune in Monday to Friday on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 94. And don't forget, I will remind you every day because I need to remind you, we are on the socials. We're on Instagram and YouTube, and let's not forget Facebook. And because we're lovely people here on Active Kids, we love to say thank you. Saying thank you to our sponsors, Innovations, for these comfortable cushions. And then, with that said, on Smooth Biggie sang, man, Jay's Biggie.
The vibe is done,
man. I don't know, is it, considering that, man, ek praat baie, ons moet sing. Kom sing, Biggie. What song do you have in mind? No, to date you, man.
You would not want to do that to yourself. Some of our friends were not even born that time. They don't even know those songs.
It's good to remind the people.
It's good to remind them, but then they will feel a bit left out. So it's best we sing.
What liberation song can we sing? I only know the ones in my language.
No, not even.
Okay.
I'll give you 0 for that.
Okay. A song. Let's think of a song. Honestly, I think we should. Namibia,
you must sing the song while standing. You can't sit.
Come on, I even said braid.
Leave it there. Let's just
sing. Okay, let's just sing a half of it at least. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Namibia, land of the brave, freedom fight, we have won.
Stop it. So
we'll continue the rest after we're done. But I think it's time for us to head on. Today is Thursday. Today's Thursday. What do we do on Thursdays on Active Kids?
It is story time.
Story time.
With
Let's
Zoe
go hear
and
from Zoe and Zaki with Story Time. Hi friends!
Welcome to Story Time with Zoe and
Zaki.
So today, Zaki, I will be sharing a short story.
Okay.
So this was a story my mom told me. During the apartheid era, blacks were not allowed to be in the same area with whites. So even at what do they call this? The parks. Whites had their area and blacks had their area. Whites were not allowed to sit where or blacks. Let me say blacks were not allowed to sit on the white people's
side
benches.
Benches.
It was such a terrifying experience for them because they could not even use the same toilet. They could not use the same toilet. They could not, literally, blacks with blacks, white with whites. So it was very terrifying. They had to run when they see the whites and go hide if they were in the area of the whites. They also suffered a lot during that apartheid era.
Okay.
But as much as they suffered during the apartheid era, they say it was worth it. It was worth the fight. Because right after apartheid, things were a bit better. They really they did not understood that time why the apartheid system were treating the blacks like that. But after apartheid, I think we got independence. So during the independence, they could see why. Because they were just trying to save resources. They were trying to build Zaki, are you listening?
I'm definitely listening. You seem to be. I don't know. Are you lying?
It's not that bad. The whites were actually saving resources. They were just trying to build while the blacks were not in the same area.
So they were stealing from us. The white people came into our country to steal our resources and to make us poorer.
Not really, because right after independence, the resources were still there. They just used it in such a way that when we gain independence, there will still be resources to export for the country to make money and for economic growth, such to say.
That makes sense. So basically what you're saying is they used our resources, but during that time, they stopped us from using our own resources and they were the only ones that had access to it, right?
Yes, because the whites were not really a large population like the blacks. So they could control it because of the population.
Right. But if the whites were a small population and we were a very big population, why were we not able to overpower them?
Zaki, we will save that for another day. It's a topic for another day. But that was my story in short.
That was very fun to hear. A little bit conflicting, but you know, I love your stories all the time. So that is it from us here at Storytime. We'll see you again another day, friends. Bye.
Flex is your health and fitness show that focuses on the health of the mind, body, and spirit. If you would like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, contact zone@synergy.com.na.
We're back again from Zoe and Zaki, and we're also going to head back again to Zoe and Zaki because they need to tell us. You said Germany, I said Angola. They need to clarify. Van Ekful J. Botch.
As Ivan Bochi.
Germany helped us gain independence.
What was Zoe and Zaki's story even about? You just want to dive into Zoe and Zaki.
Zoe and Zaki, they tell stories of...
But what's...
Sometimes I feel like they come up with these stories 90% of the time they come up with these stories.
No, but you have to tell a story. So some of the stories that are also in books, people came up with those stories. So I think Zoe and Zaki is very good when it comes to making up stories, if that's the case.
They are good.
They are
yes,
good.
Okay, yes. Let me give it to them. Them. But you know what else they are good at? Telling a story. No, not telling a story. Telling us facts. Educating us. Sharing the information. So I think it's about time we head to Zoe and Zaki for more information, clarity about Germany and Angola.
Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, my beautiful friends, my name is Zoe.
Hello, friends, my name is Zaki.
And we're our niece and nephew. Welcome back to your favorite show, friends.
With your favorite friends, Zoe and Zaki.
It's a good day to educate, entertain, and inform our friends. An active kids culture.
That's right. But what's on today's program, Zoe?
Well, today we want to discuss the countries that assisted Namibia in gaining its independence. Because during this time, there were countries that stood by us and devoted their time and resources to assist Namibia in gaining its independence from the common enemy.
Right. Okay, friends, let's begin. The Cuban-Namibian relationship. The friendship between Cuba and Namibia was forged in the struggle against racism and colonialism, despite their geographical distance. In the heroic fight against apartheid South Africa, the blood and the sweat of Cubans and Namibians watered African soil.
In Angola, Cuban forces increased to 50,000 soldiers and fought along SWAPO soldiers against South African troops. Cuba has sent hundreds of doctors and other professionals to Namibia to help in health, construction, and educational sectors since the establishment of diplomatic relations. Both countries will celebrate 30 years of diplomatic relations in 2020.
Okay, number 2, Angola-Namibia relationship. Long before Namibia's independence, the country's ruling party, the Southwest African People's Organization, also known as SWAPO, had a unique relationship with Angola. SWAPO used Angola as a base for guerrilla warfare on Namibian soil. Operations were carried out by SWAPO's guerrilla force, the People's Liberation Plan. The People's Liberation Army of Namibia.
During the war, fighting in Namibia drove at least 43,000 Namibian refugees into exile in Angola, many of whom joined the Plan being the People's Liberation Army of Namibia.
That's right. Okay, the MPLA granted Plan permission to establish its regional headquarters within Angola. Access to the bases inside Angola allowed Plan to train its forces in safe havens and infiltrate insurgents and supply across Namibia's northern border.
The MPLA government also authorized, what's the word, Zaki?
Authorized.
Yes, that's word. The transition of arms and
ammunition.
Bound for the plane through Angola's port.
Let's move on to Russian and Namibian relationship. During the Namibian War of Independence, the Soviet Union provided assistance to the People's Liberation Army of Namibia, which you remember is PLAN. Many Namibian SWAPO leaders received guerrilla training in Soviet Union.
That's quite interesting. Let's proceed. During South Africa occupation of Namibia, Ethiopia was one of the country's leading internationally supporters. Ethiopia and Liberia were the first two states to bring the issue of independence for then Southwest Africa to the United Nations.
Okay, Liberia and Ethiopia took apartheid South Africa to the International Court of Justice in 1960 to end its occupation of Namibia.
But many Namibian students receive Liberian passports as part of Liberia's support for Namibia's liberation struggle, allowing them to study abroad.
That is actually quite great. Help a man to help another man, give a helping hand to receive a helping hand. Okay, let's continue. Then there's India-Namibia relation. The relation began between SWAPO and the Indian government prior to independence.
Yeah, whereby both countries were once part of British Empire, and prior to Namibia's independence, Malaysia contributed to some operations in Namibia by sending a group of soldiers to assist in monitoring Namibians' elections and the peace process.
That was quite insightful, hey? I think we will end there for today, don't you think? Or we could go on all day if you ask me, but time is definitely not on our side.
I can't believe countries like Malaysia and India played a role in Namibia running for freedom.
That is right. You know, I didn't know that either. But we promise to deliver and always want our friends to walk out with a little bit more than what they already know. That's what we strive for, Zoe and Zaki.
Exactly. What a great week indeed. We're not done yet. Tomorrow most likely carries fun and exciting activities.
I agree, but I think it's time for us to sing a song. Okay, I have a song in mind, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, because Namibia drives a car.
Okay.
Okay, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, Namibia drives a beautiful car.
Up above,
A world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
So, Zaki, please share today's fun fact with us.
So, friends, did you know Namibia is home to 13 ethnic groups? One of these groups is the Himba. The Himba people are nomadic and have been largely secluded from the outside world. It was only around 15 years ago that they first came into contact with Western influence.
Wow, that's it for today, friends. Now it's time for us to go and take a nap. See you tomorrow, friends. Bye.
it's no longer an opinion, it's a fact that every time I come on the show, I learn something from Zoe and Zaki. Not me finding out that Ethiopia and Liberia actually went to seek help for us, and us. They actually, you know, what did they do? How?
But there were actually a lot of countries that actually helped us gain our independence.
Besides Ethiopia and Liberia.
Look at the likes of Russia.
Russia.
So fair. Look where Russia is.
Okay.
We have Russia. We have Malawi.
Malaysia.
Malaysia
and India. Who I never imagined. I thought these people just come here and they, you know,
they steal the resources.
Oh, what? Hey, we must not say such things.
Sorry,
you know, I just thought they come here.
Friends, you did not hear that at all. Unhear it, please.
Oh no, let's say we thought they just came here to admire our vast, diverse,
like we're saying,
natural resources. You know, we didn't know that they were actually a part of Namibia gaining its independence. Yes, but like I said, Zoe and Zeki, they do it. They need plots. Where's the best place to live in Namibia? In Windhoek, in Namibia.
So life is too expensive in Windhoek.
Exactly. Expensive people like Zoe and Zeki deserve expensive plots.
I think they just need a luxurious, a bossiki,
plotiki. Inomeams.
Can be, yeah.
Jallisenheim. Oh, ooh. Are you okay?
That's it.
No, I think I think you need to frame.
I think it's just time for us to play.
Yes, I think it's time for us to play. Do we have anything in mind other than the very obvious games that we come and play on the show?
I seriously don't know.
We can play the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game.
And then we do what?
And then
5?
Ministers.
No, we can't do. Imagine we are history name. It's the week of history.
Okay.
So you should think of something.
Okay, African presidents.
Okay, let's try it.
Let's try that. Okay, African presidents. Okay, start.
1,
2,
3,
4,
Dr. Agekengo.
6,
7,
8,
9,
Cyril Ramaphosa.
11,
12,
13,
14.
Nelson Mandela.
Okay, in power. I mean, what do you say?
You did not say late or
no, not
current.
Late. Current presidents.
Give me a 0 then.
Let's continue. Okay, fine. Let's include the late presidents.
Yeah,
then.
because then Nelson Mandela. Late Nelson Mandela.
Late Nelson Mandela. What number did you end at?
15.
15. 16.
17.
18.
19.
Emerson Mnangagwa.
Wait, he was the president for?
He is the president for Zimbabwe.
Okay, 21.
22.
23.
24.
Did you say Cyril Ramaphosa?
Yeah, I did.
Jacob Zuma? Yeah, Jacob Zuma.
Jacob Zuma, okay. What number was it?
20.
21.
22.
23.
24.
Wazala. Why did I bring my... I know, Masisi. I don't know what president he is. Uhuru Kenyatta.
25, 26,
27,
28,
29.
Efike Punye Pamba. I'm just home, darling. I am just home. Why would I go far while we in Namibia? We also had
safe.
presidents. I'm playing safe.
Okay, let's wrap it up quick. You said what? 27, 30, 31,
32,
33,
34.
Wazala.
I would not want you to do that to our friends.
There's no political affiliation.
No, but you can't manifest here. We're supposed to educate our friends out there. So
our neighbors. Who's Angola's president? They don't have a president. Acting. Nigeria, they are still.
Why would you even forget about Sam Nujoma?
Oh yeah, Dr. Sam Nujoma.
That's it.
Dr. Samuel.
I actually gave her the answer, so.
Okay, the last two.
I don't know the last. I seriously don't know all the other presidents, to be honest. Friends, don't be like me. Know your neighborhoods.
Zambia.
Know your neighbor.
Botswana.
Neighbors, presidents. Or how would you put this in sentence?
Your president's neighbors.
Know them. Know the presidents next to Namibia.
Guys,
Zimbabwe,
we are just
Zambia.
checking if you know. We know the things, you know. But I think it's time for us to head home because we've embarrassed ourselves enough on this show. We know the presidents, but we are just checking.
It's not a water testing
just
thing.
a water testing.
Just a water testing.
But unfortunately, it's time for us to head home. But don't fear when Rita and Orizi are here. You'll see us tomorrow, same time. Or maybe not us. Who's coming on the show tomorrow?
We don't know, but
don't know.
That is a surprise for our friends.
Yes, you'll see
For
us
the viewers.
tomorrow or whoever. Same time, same place. But from us, it is
Bye.
adios, muchachos.